Okay. So I'm doing this tune on this C7, and it's got a very basic build on it. So we installed this SS3 style camshaft from GPI. It's actually a Trump 24 camshaft. Cold air intake, American racing headers, spoiler. So super mild build, but makes pretty good power. It's a 2016 C7. I've already built the base file. I've got idling good. Right now I'm messing with watt fueling, watt spark. I've already been driving it. Trans tune's good, but just want to get on here to finalize the file and kind of tell people what I do to finalize it, because I don't want to give all the beans. But when it comes to fire and wrench, so typically what I'll do, I set this all to a base number and I leave it alone. And how I control the fuel is all through the calibration of the mass airflow sensor. So I just made changes to it. Blue is always going to be lean, red is always going to be rich. We were about 12.5 AFR. I lowered it by about 2%. Now we're hopefully going to eclipse or get close to 13.0. Being that these are direct injected, you can run a little leaner on them. It's just a better atomization of fuel. You know, port injection is good, but it gets hot before it enters that combustion chamber. As soon as, you know, you atomize it with spraying it directly into that cylinder, you're spraying the cool fuel directly onto that piston. The way it ignites that fuel and combusts it is just like a better combustion process, so it detonates a lot less. So you can run it a little bit leaner than you can like your standard, you know, port injection. The bad thing is you get, you know, soot and carbon deposits and stuff on the back of the valves. Which that you can't prevent with the tune. You have to do port injection, or you have to do some sort of valve cleaning service, which we do. And then I'll show you some of the timing. I'm not going to get really into it. If you want to just pause it and copy and paste, you can do whatever you want, but I'm not telling you to do that. But these LTs, really, most time I can never get at them without detonation on 91. This is what this is on, 91 octane. On 91 octane is about 24 degrees up top, living in the bottom mid-20s here, and I just interpolated across. There's always a dip right here in the 5600 RPM range where it starts to detonate, and it's just a transition dip. So, and I'll show you the low octane. So, if you look at the low octane, we're obviously significantly less timing. I say significant, there's 5 degrees up here in the watt tables, you know, 5 degrees lower down here in the watt tables and the lower RPM. And then cruising RPM, we're also lower. So here, obviously, our lower timing, you want to leave these low octane tables active. If the vehicle ever starts to detonate, that I swear is the biggest problem. People just fucking copy and paste the high octane tables and they fucking shove it into the low octane tables and say, fucking send it, don't worry about it. Well, this table is for vehicles, and I've said this 20 times in tune videos, but I'm going to say it again. This table is for vehicles. When they detonate, let's just say you go to the pump, right? So this is going to be on tuned on 91, so 93, it's obviously going to be better, but it's going to be tuned on 91. So, let's just say they go to a pump that's set for 93 or 91 octane, and somebody else fucked up, and there's 87 octane in it. If that happens and there's 87 octane in it, this table will keep it in the low octane side of the table so it doesn't detonate, so you don't blow your stuff up. You want it to live there. You don't want it to live on the NOx sensors. You want it to live in this table. It prevents chaos, and I'm telling you, this is the smartest way to do it. Leave it alone. Leave your NOx sensors active. Don't piss them off. Don't turn them off. Leave them active. Let the PCM do what it's supposed to do. Anyways, So that's all changed. I've got the timing I want in it. I'm gonna flash the file into it with a little bit leaner setup. I'll let y'all hear it, let y'all see it make a pull, and then you'll always, don't forget to reconnect back to this tool. So this is the problem with HP tuners, is they don't have a software that's intelligent enough to switch over to the flash side from the scan tool side. So you always have to disconnect it here. Well, this was showing disconnected, if you could tell from the video, but it still won't let you flash it. So you have to then unplug everything, plug it all back in. Now it's allowing the flash to pass through. As you can tell, our engine coolant temp's lower, but our IAT's showing 130 degrees, and it's because it's just hot. Shop's probably, I don't know, we're about to look at the screen, but the shop is pretty toasty. But I'll let you hear what this bad boy sounds like. Let's shut off the AC, because of course we don't want to rob any power. Okay. Sounds pretty ridiculous. Top temperature is 102. Oh yeah, it sounds good. So if you look here, this is going to be our AFR. So it's not going to read right now because of where the valve is, but once we start rolling, you'll see it start reading. Because the valve will open. But anyways, I'm doing these pulls and fits. See how it's starting to move. Looks like we made 12, 8, 13, 1. We made 457 at 5,900, 6,000 RPM, 460, we'll say that, almost 460 pound-feet. It's pretty good on 91. Anyway. All right. Got Mark here, watching his final pull on this Corvette. We got the final, well, we didn't do any tune changes as y'all seen. We just added some fuel treatment and some oil treatment, so we're gonna see what it does. But we're not gonna play with timing or anything anymore. Okay. Air. This will be his first time hearing it, so he don't know how loud it's about to be. You too, man. Be safe.
What is it?
Some plastic from the Camaro. Remember that belt broke? I was like, what the devil's that?